10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yes.
We should probably give spoiler warning.
Yes, we have to.
Yeah, this is one we can't really not spoil because of that ending.
Yes. So we'll give you a little countdown. It's like if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Okay, you were warned.
It was aliens.
It was aliens. He's not kidding. It was aliens.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
First of all, this movie had it basically did exactly what I expected it to. It had very little to do with the Cloverfield movie.
Cloverfield movie.
And it wasn't so it's basically same universe, different place because Cloverfield was in New York, and this was in Louisiana.
Yeah, like Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana or Texas, because she went to Houston afterwards, and it was like right there. So, well, I don't know, because I thought what I thought was gonna happen. Well, I was mostly right, except this really didn't have much to do with the movie. I thought maybe it would be somewhere close to New York, like upstate.
Like you were thinking upstate.
Yeah, upstate or some rural area around New York City. It's been a while since I've been there, so I don't remember some of the places around New York. And then like they were in the fallout shelter like when the bomb went off at the end of the first movie. And that's not what happened. Apparently, because apparently this universe that this movie takes place in is like the worst universe to live in.
Yeah. So while all the shit was going on in New York, apparently the southern part of the United States was being invaded by fucking aliens.
Yeah. And we know that the Cloverfield monster was not an alien. It was it was some kind of prehistoric monster that was awakened.
Yes.
Something like that. So that was from Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So Earth already had shitty problems, and then just the assault on the wound was the alien invasion.
The aliens came back and made it worse.
God, I hope this universe has superheroes.
Yeah, well, I don't think it does.
Well, it is. If it's J.J. Abrams, then it might also be the Star Trek universe. So I'm assuming there are people on Earth that can handle this shit, because they were fighting back.
Yeah, they were.
All right, so that's we're getting ahead of ourselves. So the movie's about the girl. What was her name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Yeah. Okay. So basically, she had a fight with her boyfriend, a very non-existent
boyfriend.
Yeah, we never saw him. We heard him on the phone, but we never actually see him.
His name is Ben.
Yeah. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You weren't infected, were you?
No.
Okay, good.
There are no eyelid boils on my face.
Anyway, she got mad, she packed her things and left. The opening in this movie was very, like, Hitchcock.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of the opening of, well, not the opening, but, like, the driving scene from Psycho.
Yeah.
When she was driving away.
Mm-hmm.
And the movie in general felt very Hitchcock. Like, somebody on this movie loves Hitchcock.
Yeah, the tension was, like, very fucking high throughout the whole thing.
So...
And most of that goes to our good friend John Goodman.
Oh, good old John.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So what happened was, she got into a car accident, and she woke up in the bomb shelter, with her leg broken. She had an IV in her. It did turn out that he was the one that crashed into her, but I truly believe that was just an accident. He said he was sorry and all that. So
I think it was deliberate.
It could have been, based on his character motivations. Yeah, maybe it could have been, but I don't know. He's kind of a strange character. He's a good character, but he's very strange. So they're in the shelter. And he says, there was some kind of attack. We don't really know. Could be the Russians. Could be some terrorists. Could be the aliens.
Could be Martians.
What's hilarious is that for all of his shortcomings in this movie, he was right.
Yeah, he was right.
He was right. So I was like, I pulled you from the wreck. I brought you here, and I saved your life. And then there was like his farmhand that was down there with him.
Emmett.
Emmett. Yeah, he was cool. And they were just trying to live there, and it started to like unfold what kind of person he was.
Really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, well, they kept going back and forth with it. Like at first he was scary, And then, like, he started to, like, tone down a little bit. Like, he felt very genuine.
Yeah.
Like, he was,
It's like he
you know,
softened up after she tried to escape.
Yeah. And he didn't... She did try to escape, and surprisingly, he did not, like, punish her or anything for that.
Yeah.
I figured... He probably was like, okay, she saw what's going on. I think she's...
Yeah, now she'll stay behind.
So, he was this very awkward, like, short-tempered, but seemingly well-meaning guy.
Yeah.
Although it was established later on that he is a psychopath.
Yes, very much so.
Because he kept going on about his daughter, and then he showed a picture of his daughter, and she said, you know, her mom turned her against me, and they went off to Chicago to be an artist or something like that.
Yeah.
And then she showed the picture to
Emmett. Yeah.
Yeah, Emmett. And he said, That's not his daughter. That's a girl I knew in high school.
Yeah, Brittany.
Brittany, and she, and then we found out that I think it's never said, but basically what I'm getting from this is that he probably was not that great of a father. His wife and her left. Then he lost his mind, and I guess he kidnapped that one girl and like kept her in. There was like this area of the fallout shelter you can only get through an air vent for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would design your bunker like that, but she had to go through there to like turn the air filter on or something.
Yeah.
And
it had stopped. And they were gonna run out
and then
suffocate.
she saw the earring that was on the girl's ear in the picture, covered in blood, and there was like "Help me" scratched into the window of that area of the bomb shelter. So it's pretty obvious that he kidnapped this girl, and in his mind he tried to like make her his daughter.
Yeah, that really.
Like he was trying to deal with his loss, but he kidnapped her, and I guess he killed her.
I guess so, because we never even see her body, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we know why we didn't see her body.
Yeah, we find that out later. Oh boy.
Yeah. We should talk about Emmett's death scene.
Yes, we should.
Okay, so she's telling Emmett all these things and that we should try and get out of here. And I really like this plan too. She was like she wanted to be a fashion designer, and she made like a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Out of
a shower curtain, duct tape, and like
soda bottles and like an air freshener. I don't even know if that would even work, but
yeah.
So yeah, she's constructing this thing, and Howard, his name is right, Howard.
Yeah, Howard. That's John Goodman's character.
He finds like all their tools and everything. He doesn't find the hazmat suit, but he sees all the tools and everything, and he goes. He goes, "Don't you think I know what you're doing?" And just out of nowhere, he has this giant 50-gallon drum of acid.
Yeah.
Just in the wall of the fallout shelter.
Yes.
And Emmett tried to cover for her, and he goes, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I wanted to get your gun because I wanted her to respect me like she respects you." And he's like, "I'm very sorry." And he goes, "Well, I accept your apology." And then he just blows his head off.
Yep. And it was like the loudest sound in the movie when he just caps Emmett right in the fucking head.
Loudest, second only to the film's score.
Yeah, right.
During the credits. Holy shit.
God.
Anyway, because we were waiting to see if there was something after the credits.
Which there wasn't.
Yeah. So, the whole time nobody really knew what was going on outside. He says that the air is poisonous.
Yeah, it's not breathable.
And there was dead pigs out there. But
when she tried to escape the first time, she stopped at the very end because this woman, like, with half her face melted off, was just like, "Let me in, let me in." It's like, "Don't let her in, you'll infect us." It's like, oh crap.
Yeah, and at that point, I thought maybe it was like rage virus or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Because she lost her mind. She started trying to headbutt the fallout shelter. So she came back in. And that's the other thing. Like, he was right. He was right. Something was going on because she eventually escaped. And she got outside and she found out the air was breathable.
Yeah.
But then, like, she heard noises in the distance and she stood up on one of the cars and, like, looked over the cornfields. And there was this alien spaceship.
Yeah.
Coming, and her reaction was the best. She was like, "You gotta be kidding me."
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much the movie in a nutshell. The aliens are like, they're like living spaceships or something.
It's kind of weird the way it worked.
Yeah, and these spaceships with like tentacles and like a octopus beak.
Yeah.
And it went after her because she made noise, and it like came because the fallout shelter exploded after she tried to escape.
Yeah, after she doused John Goodman in the acid, she
dumped
dissolved Emmett in.
He was after her, and she dumped over the acid. And I gotta say, for someone who had been doused in acid, he didn't look too bad.
No, he moved pretty well.
Yeah,
too.
he like the side of his face was fucked up, but like I expected him to be like friggin' Harvey Dent from The Dark Knight.
Nope.
No. So yeah, the ship came after her, and it picked up. She hid in this truck, and it picked up the truck, and it was about to eat her. And I love this part too because she grabbed this bottle of booze in the back, and she made a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
And she threw it in the thing's mouth.
And it just friggin' exploded.
That was great. Yeah, that was pretty much it. She drove off. She found a radio signal saying that
there's survivors in
they're
Houston.
they're fighting back.
Yeah.
They're fighting back, and we need help in Houston. So she drives off to Houston, and that's where the movie ends. Holy shit!
it was quite a ride.
I honestly like, even though I had predictions about this, I really didn't know what to expect. I thought maybe because the trailer didn't do anything. Nobody knew anything about this movie.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody knew anything about
the trailer came out of nowhere, and the trailer came out like, what, a month or two ago?
Yeah, about that.
Holy
like,
shit.
Just a month before release, and all of a sudden...
Good job keeping this under the radar.
Yeah.
I like Andre of Black Nerd Comedy's theory about this movie. J.J. Abrams hid this movie with the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
That's how it got under the radar.
Yep.
Like, they had the big crate of all the film reels and everything, and...
Right next to the Ark of the Covenant.
They were about to lock it in the Disney vault, and J.J. Abrams walked over and goes, "Hey guys, is that all the Star Wars stuff? Oh, what's that over there?" He just he's like, "Ah, must have been a bird. All right, time to lock all this up."
Yeah, exactly.
that's how it was hidden. This was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was.
There was a lot.
The tension was just, oh my god.
Yeah, the tension was really good. They made good use of a small area.
Yes.
Because
the whole movie pretty much takes place in that bunker.
Yeah, there was like 4 rooms in the bunker.
And that was it.
And not counting like the secret air duct room or the... Why was that? Why did you have to crawl through a vent to get through that? That's so stupid.
It's like the only way to turn the air support system is by crawling through the air support system.
And the girl she
that only works in video games.
She was the only one that fit through there.
Yeah.
So had John Goodman not run into her, and then something went wrong with that is a huge design flaw.
Yeah.
I think that's the only part of the movie I didn't like, because clearly that little plot point was there only because we needed more tension when she tried to escape.
Yes.
She tried to escape through the vent, John McClane style, from Die Hard.
While getting stabbed through the air vent by John Goodman. A half-crazed, half-melted John Goodman.
Has John Goodman done a lot of horror?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Because he's usually like when we grew up with John Goodman, he was always like the same character.
Yeah.
He was Fred Flintstone in the Flintstones, and
yep.
He was always like the jolly fat guy.
Roseanne's husband.
Roseanne's husband. I don't think. I mean, he's been in serious movies because he was in Argo.
Yeah.
He was like a side character in Argo. But yeah, I don't know. He's really good at it.
He was.
Just the mannerisms and.
Yeah, his performance was amazing in this movie.
Because he was like trying to keep it together.
It's like you wouldn't imagine John Goodman as being scary, but holy fuck.
Yeah, he can yell.
Yes, he can.
He can that John Goodman yell is usually used for comedic effect. Mm-hmm. Not in this movie.
No way.
No.
Not at all.
Scary. He was like, "Don't you think I know a traitor when I see one?"
No, oh god, no! Just when they're playing fucking what was it called? Like
that was a great scene. Trivial Pursuit. Or something like that.
Or like $25,000 pyramid where it's like they got it.
Yeah.
His word association.
Yeah.
So he's just like all of a sudden it's like they say stuff like, it's like, yeah, Michelle is and he's like, girl, little princess, and at that point I'm like, yeah, this guy's not all there.
Yeah, because
but no,
the answer was Little Women, and he couldn't say the word woman. So yeah, he's been like damaged psychologically.
Yeah, but then after that, it's his turn, and so all of a sudden he just looks at Emma and she's like, I'm watching you, I'm always watching. And he just starts saying all this real cryptic shit, and it isn't until...
I know what you're doing, I know when you're sleeping!
Yeah, I see you when you're sleeping, when he says that, and she just goes, Santa Claus!
He's like, oh, yeah, very good.
But it was Emmett's turn.
Wow!
I'm keeping that point, and I'm just like,
wow.
Fuck!
That was a great scene. It would have been hilarious if it wasn't so frightening.
I know, yeah. Oh my god. You really feel like you're trapped there in that bunker with John Goodman.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, and he was this like truly like paranoid, like conspiracy theorist, you know,
tinfoil hat wearing son of a bitch.
The Ruskies are coming for us type of like backwoods, you know, like they said he was in the Navy.
Yeah.
So
well, he said he worked on satellites, and that was one of the tie-ins.
Yeah.
From the original Cloverfield, because he worked for a company called Bold Futura, essentially, because they found a envelope in the air duct room.
Yeah.
And Bold Futura was the company that built the satellite that dropped in at the end of the original movie and woke up the monster that tore ass through Manhattan.
Yeah. So it definitely takes place in the same universe.
Yeah.
I like how that envelope they found had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Like, that was just there.
It was just there.
To tie in with the other movie.
Right.
And of course, Slusho makes an appearance.
Yes, Slusho does make an appearance.
Yeah. Are they ever going to make Slusho?
I don't know if they will.
They should.
They should.
It's in every one of... It was even in Star Trek, so...
It sounds disgusting, though, Slusho. It's like one step up from Slurm.
Do you know what it is, actually?
No.
I've heard...
Oh wait, it's like there's like some special ingredient there called like sea nectar or sea foam.
Yeah, it actually it ties directly in with Cloverfield actually. Because I remember reading about this. It was like they found like a substance at the bottom of the ocean that stays cold, no matter what temperature it's in. That's the secret ingredient in Slusho, and it kind of reminds me of that movie The Stuff. They just find that goopy stuff, and then people start eating it for no reason.
Are you eating it, or is it eating you?
Why would you do that? Why would you dig something up and then eat it? That's an obscure movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I haven't never seen it, but I've heard like James Rolfe talk about it.
I have it on DVD if you ever want to check it out.
If we ever do another movie night, hell yeah. Let's see, is there anything else we can say about this movie?
Other than go see it?
Yeah, definitely go see it. Yeah. Hopefully we pretty much spoiled the entire movie.
But still go see it anyway.
It's even if you're at this point and you haven't seen the movie, it's still worth watching.
Yes.
Just for those scenes where John Goodman is crazy.
Totally batshit insane. Yeah.
It's a shame he never did more horror.
Yeah, true.
Because that was a lot of untapped potential for him.
Yeah, really. He knows how to be a scary bastard.
He spent most of his career doing comedies. What a waste of time.
That was the joke I made at the end of the movie. Was like, yeah, sorry, John. The Roseanne reboot's not going to happen no matter how bad you want it to happen. You can abduct all the actresses all you want.
You're going to be my new Darlene.
No, Becky.
Becky.
Well, it's like, I don't care how many actresses I have to pull down.
I will not die of a heart attack this time. That's why he's pissed.
Yep.
His character went out too soon. I was actually thinking, based on like the way the movie ended, because when you see her driving to the city, and you can see there's like lights over the city, and there's lightning, and as the lightning flashes, you can see like the mothership.
Yeah.
I guess, which was a really cool shot. I was thinking like maybe this was actually supposed to be the prequel to the new Independence Day.
Yeah. Resurgence.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It was really, really good movie.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Is there anything else we could say about it?
I think we've covered all the bases at this point.
Yeah, I would say I'd love to see MythBusters test out the homemade hazmat suit, but they're not on the air anymore. They're done.
They're done.
Yeah, I know they have tested the other thing that was in that the air can on the lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, but
it doesn't stay cold long enough. I have those cans of dust off.
Yeah.
The frost does not stay long enough. It instantly just melts.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
evaporates.
I guess you can use it to cool off your drink, like he did in the movie.
That will work. Yes.
Just warm enough. I was gonna grab the dust can and try. Oh shit.
And there you go.
I have a drinking problem.
And on that note,
it was aliens.
Yes, it was aliens. Aliens made you spill on your shirt.
Yeah, I spilled it on the aliens. Actually, this is my X-Files shirt.
Yeah. Appropriately
enough. All right. Yeah, I think we're done with this. 10 Cloverfield Lane gets a thumbs up. So check it out, and if a John Goodman crashes into your car, just run.
Just run.
Actually, no. Well, it's kind of a no-win situation, because if you run, you're in the middle of the invasion. Mm-hmm. All right, whatever. Pick your poison.
Yeah.
Aliens
you're screwed either way. Aliens or John Goodman.
Aliens or evil John Goodman.
You're screwed either way.
I feel like evil John Goodman is more manageable.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
Later.